During the British Antarctic Terra Nova expedition, Captain Robert Scott took over 100 photographic negatives. For decades, they have been thought to be lost. Taken between September and December 1911, they form a record of Scott's earliest attempts at photography through to his unparalleled images of his team on the southern journey. The force, the control, and the beauty of his portraits and landscapes number them amongst some of the very finest early images of Antarctica. They record chronologically the spring journey to the Ferrar Glacier, scenery around the hut at Cape Evans, the first leg of the polar journey across the Great Ice Barrier, and the second leg on the Beardmore Glacier. All of the negatives were developed at Cape Evans. The best of the negatives are serious artistic achievements in their own right, and the collection as a whole is a remarkable record of artistic development, quite apart from being of great value to the national heritage. 9 of the images from the set have never been seen before, and these will be of major significance to research. The long-lost negatives of Captain Scott's photographs are of outstanding significance to our national heritage. Scott's attainment of the South Pole and his subsequent death captured the public imagination and continue to exercise an extraordinary fascination. These negatives are a key component of the expedition's material legacy. The Scott Polar Research Institute needs to raise £275,000 in less than a month in order to avoid the prospect of these key negatives being sold off at auction. The negatives represent an extraordinary visual record of Scott's last expedition. Although the Scott Polar Research Institute does hold prints of a number of these photographs, acquiring the negatives is very important. They take us right back to the point of origin, a fact made all the more exciting given that the Institute does already hold the camera on which they were taken. Unlike a print, of which any number can be made, the negatives are unique and would be a huge asset to the Institute. The Institute has no budget for acquisitions and is entirely reliant on your support. If you are able, we urge you to donate. And to do so, please go to the Scott Polar Research Institute website, where you can find out how. We thank you for your support.